Congratulations on your UFC career. It's been a blessing to get to witness the wars over the years. Some of my favorite fights were your win against Holloway in Atlanta. One of my best memories when Dana White put the belt on you. Dan Hooker fight. The Benoit Saint Denis knockout. I was watching it from Australia. The whole bar went crazy. It was magical. It's also been a gift when you didn't get the victory, to watch you navigate those times, to take the high road in disputes, to be patient, to be honest with yourself, and to share as much of the lows with the fans as you could. To let us grieve in those moments with you. Thank you, man. Watching you show up for yourself and for your wars has inspired me so much over the years, and I know I'm not the only one. There are times I want to quit and I don't, and it's because you didn't quit. You never quit. You readjust, you recalibrate, you re-believe in yourself, and you make the walk back into the fire of life. And because you do that, it helps us all do that. That's pretty awesome, man. So on behalf of the fans, if they'll allow it, and the state of Louisiana, if they'll allow it, I want to say thank you for letting us be a part of it all. I couldn't feel luckier to know a human as unique as you. You are an inspiration to me and many. Thanks for sharing all you could with us. You're a great fighter, but you're also really, really great. Dustin Poirier, God bless the diamond. Excited to see what shines into next. All love, Theo Von and everyone. That's awesome, man. DP, knowing this is your last fight is bittersweet. In so many ways, I was sad for selfish reasons. It's sad because I know I won't see you as much, knowing you live in Louisiana and typically coming up here for camp. On the bright side, you did offer to fly back to help anyone that needs help, which is typical, was the type of teammate you've always been. You're always willing to fly to Florida, jump into camp for whoever might be fighting a southpaw, and you've always done it on your own dime. It's sad to see you go, but I'm happy you'll be transitioning to a much safer, healthier lifestyle. I'm most proud that you told me you would always stay true to yourself, and that's exactly what you did. You said if I have to win a couple extra fights to get a title shot, that's fine with me. I think at the time you first fought for the belt, you had the second longest path there, only behind Michael Bisping. You never played character, fake, or wore a funny hat to get attention. You simply trained hard, showed up, and fought with all your heart. And that gave us some of the greatest fights in our sport's history. Dude, I don't know, I'm about to get emotional. What I'll miss most is the camaraderie, trips, all the guys together. Sometimes fight trips are stressful and a lot of work, but yours were loose, relaxed, and a lot of fun. Renting homes and keeping all your coaches and training partners together has been a blast every time. The entertainment usually attached to something like ping pong or another game we can gamble on. You must owe me money still. The memory that stands out for me a while back in the gym, the gym culture was much different. Back when we were wearing 16-ounce gloves and headgear and sparred 100%. The sport has evolved and we don't do that anymore. But you crushed sparring partners during that time. You've always had the natural power, even with 16-ounce gloves and headgear. You were knocking guys out. We ran out of sparring partners, and I called my friend Mark Delagrati from Boston and told him the situation and said we needed a partner for the diamond. And then unfortunately, you knocked him out in the very first sparring session. I felt so terrible and apologized. I thought no one would ever help us again because of that. You weren't being malicious, you just hit him with a clean shot. They understood in the end, but the moral of the story was everyone knew Dustin can crack. My man Mike, that's awesome. I remember I head kicked the guy first day.
And nobody wanted to spine.
And I can't even throw head kicks because my hip's jacked up, so that he must have really made a mistake. That was awesome, man. Can I keep these?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I want to keep these. Freaking T-Web. D-Money, it's your boy T-Web. I want to thank you for letting me be a small part of your journey as a fighter and through life. Knowing this is your last fight is a little heartbreaking because I always look forward to see my dog shine in the cage. You shine the brightest every time you step in there, and it inspires me, so selfishly. I will definitely miss it, but as a true friend, I understand why you're walking away, and I'm proud of you for making that decision. Watching you since you started off as a kid has been the most motivating things I've ever seen. Seeing the underdog make it to the top from the slums. I remember this one day I had lost a fight, and you were like, man, I don't see how you can be happy after a loss. And honestly, man, the reason I could be happy is because I had to watch you, and you went through it. I'm proud of you for always keeping your head up. You help me with stuff like that. I'm proud of watching you pick yourself up and grind over and over. My favorite memory of your career is the time you brought me with you to Milwaukee, and we were standing in the tunnel before the fight and people were booing you because you were in your opponent's hometown. Looking at all those people booing and knowing you were about to shut them all up, that was surreal for me, so thank you for that memory, along with a lot of others. I'm going to miss you, miss the fighter, but I'm still going to see you, but I'm just going to miss the fighter. Much love, T-Web. Why are you guys doing this to me?
Tease was good. Tease was good.
Why are you guys doing this to me, bro? I don't want to get into the fields like right now, man. Why we couldn't do this like post-fight or something?
There's a couple left.
I know. Let me get my testosterone back up, bro. Hold on. I need to arm wrestle somebody before I read this next. My man, what a ride. 15 years flew by, and we all witnessed your greatness and true character of a fighter. Your storied career couldn't have happened to a more deserving person. This is a good one because this guy's been with me since the beginning. Hold on. I'm not a punk. Hold on. Do I have to continue?
I mean, if it's really tough, then yeah, you don't have to or anything. But yeah, you can hang on to them.
I want to keep these.
Yeah. You don't have to keep reading them over out loud if you don't want to.
Yeah, I want to keep these.
Good. All right. Yeah. Thank you, man.